All astronomy documentaries are lying. The universe is not what you think. What the James Webb Telescope captured in 2024. Physicists around the world were silenced for 3 months because of what appears in the photo. According to current physics, it should not exist at all. What's even more terrifying, Webb's telescope discovers the universe is lying to us. Those baby galaxies that were born 12 billion years ago. It's even more mature than the Milky Way is now, just like a newborn baby. Suddenly, a mouthful of teeth and a head full of white hair grew out. What does that mean? The time is bugged. Or the Big Bang Theory. It was wrong from the start. But the problems go far beyond this one. Scientists have also discovered that some galaxies are rotating wildly, so fast that it follows the prophet law. It should have fallen apart long ago, but they just floated there, perfectly fine. It was as if an invisible hand was dragging them along. What is this hand? Dark matter, or our understanding of gravity. It's wrong from beginning to end. Let's start with the first crisis, the bizarre maturity of early galaxies. According to the Big Bang Theory, after the birth of the universe, it takes billions of years for a decent galaxy to form. Just like building a house, you have to take it one brick at a time. But what did the James Webb Telescope see? The universe is only 300 million years old. Those galaxies, it already has hundreds of billions of stars. Its mass is comparable to that of the Milky Way today. What does 300 million years mean? This is like planting a seed. I woke up the next morning, a grove of towering ancient trees was discovered growing in the yard. Even the tree trunk has hundreds of annual rings. Even more outrageous is these galaxies are not only mature, it's also particularly complex. Scientists say a sophisticated spiral structure has been discovered in dense star-forming regions. There are even supermassive black holes. It's important to know that black holes take time to grow. He needs to constantly devour matter to grow bigger. However, this process has physical limits. Even if you floor the gas pedal, there is a limit to how fast a black hole can grow. But those black holes that Webb photographed, its mass has reached millions of times that of the sun, even hundreds of millions of times. According to existing theoretical calculations, even if you start going crazy from the very first second after the food wouldn't grow that big. It's like you're raising a hamster. 3 days later, he suddenly transformed into an adult elephant. Do you think this is scientific? This is completely unscientific. So now physicists face two choices. Either admit it, early universe, there exists something we completely do not understand. Super efficient growth mechanism. Either admit it, our understanding of time and the evolution of the universe. It's completely wrong, no matter which one you choose. All mean to overturn a large amount of content in textbooks. But what's even more chilling is yet to come. Webb telescope. Not only did they discover these galaxies that shouldn't exist, they also discovered that the number of these galaxies is outrageously high. Scientists originally predicted the early universe must have been a desolate place, sparse galaxies. As a result, the footage captured by Webb galaxies are densely packed together. The quantity was 10 times, or even 100 times, more. What does that mean? This means that in the first few 100 million years of the universe, it doesn't form a structure gradually. Instead, it bursts open suddenly, like popcorn. Countless mature star systems suddenly appeared. Let's talk about the second crisis, the bizarre speed of galaxy rotation. Do you know how scientists measure? Does it contain dark matter? It's about observing how galaxies rotate. Under normal circumstances, stars at the edge of a galaxy should rotate more slowly, just like the planets in the solar system that are farther from the sun. The slower the orbital speed. However, actual observations reveal the stars at the edge of the galaxy are spinning very fast. So fast that if no extra mass held them back, these stars were long ago flung away. Therefore, scientists say there must be unseen dark matter, providing additional gravity. This theory has been around for decades. It works very well until the Webb telescope. They set their sights on those early galaxies. Some galaxies rotate at breathtaking speeds. Calculations based on the dark matter model. These galaxies, it should have 10 times the mass of ordinary matter, even dozens of times more dark matter. But here's the problem. If the early universe contained this much dark matter, so where has all this dark matter gone now? Why are we in nearby galaxies? I've never seen such an exaggerated proportion of dark matter. There are even stranger ones. Webb discovered some early galaxies. Almost no dark matter is needed. It can maintain high-speed rotation. This completely contradicts our understanding of dark matter. It's like when you see someone skateboarding on the edge of a cliff. There was clearly nothing under my feet. But it stays firmly in place and won't fall. Is this magic or physics? Scientists are now asking the same question. Our understanding of gravity is flawed. The physical rules of the early universe, it's different from now. There is a group of scientists even came up with more outrageous ideas. They say that perhaps dark matter doesn't exist at all. The reason we need the concept of dark matter, it's because of Newton and Einstein's prophet theory. It's wrong on a large scale. This theory is called modified Newtonian dynamics, the theory of slowness abbreviated. But if this theory holds true, then it's not just a matter of changing textbooks. Rather, it is about laying the foundation of the entire modern physics. Finally, let's talk about the third crisis, the contradiction in the rate of cosmic expansion. This problem is known as the Hubble crisis. Sounds very professional, but it's actually quite easy to understand. Scientists have two methods to measure the rate of expansion of the universe. One method is to observe the residual radiation that is the cosmic microwave background. This is light left over 380,000 years after the Big Bang. By analyzing these lights, scientists calculated the expansion speed of the universe should be 67 kilometers per second. Every million light. Another method, it's about observing nearby superstars and beneficial variable stars. The brightness of these celestial bodies can be used as a landmark in the universe by measuring their distance and retreat speed. Scientists calculated cosmic expansion rates. It should be 73 kilometers per second per million light year. Have you noticed the problem? The results obtained by the two methods differed by nearly 10%. This is a huge error in astronomy. It's like using two rulers to measure the same table. 1 meter. The other one is said to be 1.4 meters. At first, everyone thought it might be a measurement error. After all, the universe measurements inevitably have deviations. With the advent of the James Webb Telescope, this completely escalated the problem. Because of Webb's accuracy, compared to the previous Hubble telescope, several orders of magnitude higher, he remeasured those who benefited those who had changed their mind. The result was that the error was not reduced. Instead, the value of 73 was confirmed. What does that mean? This implies that there is indeed a contradiction in the rate of the universe expansion. It's not a measurement problem. It's a theoretical problem. Some scientists have proposed perhaps the universe existed at different times, different expansion rates, the slow expansion of the early universe, then it suddenly accelerated. But this requires the introduction of a completely new form of energy called early energy. The problem is, we know nothing about dark energy itself. Now we need to add early dark energy. It's like losing money in your house. You said it might have been stolen by a thief. Later, they said it might have been another thief. But you've never seen either of the thieves. There are even more extreme theories. Some say perhaps the universe is not expanding uniformly at all. The area we are in, it may be located in a low-density cavity. Therefore, the measured expansion rate will be faster. But this theory requires this cavity must be billions of light years in diameter. If such a large cavity really exists, we should have observed this long ago. So there is currently little evidence to support this theory. Now you understand how terrifying these three crises are. The first crisis tells us the history of the universe. It might be much faster than we imagine. The timelines don't match at all. The second crisis tells us matter that makes up the universe. It may be completely different from what we understand. Either there's something wrong with dark matter, either the law of gravity is wrong. The third crisis tells us the expansion of the universe may not follow the model we established at all. The properties of space itself, we've all made a mistake. Any one of these three crises, taken individually, these are enough to give the physics community a headache for 10 years. But the problem is that they appeared at the same time, and there is no simple explanation. Can solve these three problems at the same time. Just like your car, at the same time, the steering wheel malfunction, brake failure, engine off. At this point, you have to have doubts. It's not that a particular part is broken, rather, the entire car's design blueprints were flawed. So, physicists around the world are now divided into several factions. Some say we need new physical theories. The existing Big Bang model is no longer sufficient. Some say it might be data from the James Webb Telescope. Further verification is needed. Some people say we can't jump to conclusions so quickly. Perhaps the universe has always been like this. Our previous telescopes were too outdated. They just can't see the truth. But regardless of which faction, everyone agrees on one thing. That is, the Webb telescope opened a Pandora's box. Pulled the magic box. He showed us the most authentic side of the universe. It also made us realize human understanding of the universe. It is still in a very primitive stage. Past. We thought we had figured out the universe. Around 95%. The remaining 5% are just details. We've only just realized that we probably don't even understand 5%. That 95% is probably entirely our intention. This is the most fascinating and also the most brutal aspect of science. Every technological breakthrough brings new discoveries. And each new discovery, they will overturn some old theories. The James Webb Telescope is now playing this role. He didn't come to prove how smart we are. It's not here to remind us how ignorant we are. But it is precisely this ignorance. This is what drives humanity to keep exploring. Continuous progress. So next time you look up at the stars, remember those twinkling starlight. It may be telling a story we simply cannot understand. The Webb telescope. I've only just turned the first page of this book.